Hey everyone, I am NyQuil and welcome to my corner of the internet where I draw and talk about my current hyperfixations. So, if you clicked on this video, you probably know what we are going to do today, but if not, here's the plan. So, I'm going to draw 3 of my most favorite artists on YouTube and talk a bit about how I found their stuff and how I got into watching them. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So out of all the 3 artists I drew, Inkyo is the one I discovered most recently, but immediately fell in love with their content, especially their redesigning videos. As someone who was also fairly invested into the My Little Pony fandom, specifically Equestria Girls when I was younger, it definitely sparked my interest in their channel, while also being kind of nostalgic to me. The way I discovered their channel is actually through one of the redesign videos they did about Ever After High. And I clicked on this video the second I saw it, because how on earth is this fandom still alive? And also because it was my favorite show as a little kid, so there's that. I really liked their art style, and the way they design outfits is just so fascinating to me. So go look at their stuff, it's really great. I can also relate to quite a few things they mention or have in their content. For example, my favorite color is also blue. I know, crazy, but I like to see a fellow blue enjoyer. So, as for the drawing, I stuck with drawing headshots to half bodies for this video because I'm lazy like that. But this one took me the longest because midst in this drawing, I had an art block. And after the art block, my style changed quite a bit. So I'm sorry if the artworks look kind of different in style comparison. Now for this YouTuber, she's called Orb, and let me tell you something. I absolutely adore her art style. There's just something about it that is just so mesmerizing to look at, and I eat it up. Not quite literally, but you know what I mean. I also discovered her fairly recently, but I really enjoy her content too. And her 1000 comments series is just so fun. You should go check it out. It's definitely worth it. Orb is actually part of the reason that made me want to start this channel in the first place. I was fidgeting around with the idea for a while, but after getting back into art and watching more of her and Skynix's content, who by the way is also an amazing artist, so go check his channel out too, gave me the last kind of push I needed to sit down and start doing whatever it is art YouTubers do, I guess. For the art I did for her, it was easier compared to the other 2 I did, but I still tried my best. I also remember her mentioning that her favorite color is purple, so I made it the background color. The Starfish Face or Star was one of the first art YouTubers I started watching, and watching also more frequently. What first grabbed my attention was probably her D&D videos about her characters, since I also play D&D. By the way, would you guys want a video about D&D or just some of my D&D characters? When yes, let me know. Now anyways, as soon as I saw Emery and Verity, I was stunned. In my opinion, those 2 have some of the most gorgeous tiefling designs I have ever seen, and I love them. Star's content also introduced me to the concept of webcomics, which I was strangely enough not familiar with before, and I also read some of hers, which is called Cast Off, by the way. You should go give it a shot, it's great. For the art I did, I'm generally happy about the pose and the way I did the hair, but I'm not quite fond of the face. I think the colors I used were a little too muddy, but overall I think it turned out alright. That was it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I put a link in the description for all their channels if you want to go check them out. For now, have a great morning, day, evening or night, and I see you guys next time. Bye!